Hey, traitor trackers, I'm Unsilent, and we're on the air with more Star Wars The Old Republic. It's episode number 95 of SWTOR. Thanks for tuning in. Last time out, while we were going to Korriban and trying to steal some Sith Empire secrets from the Imperial Sith Academy on Korriban, the Sith had attacked Tython. Convenient, right? I was gonna say, we don't have to phone call anyone, so...
Master, you'll be pleased to know I added extra padding to all the seat cushions aboard this vessel. I hope you find them comfortable.
Apparently my ass is rather not fat enough, according to C2. Any good holo recordings this week? I was gonna say, we've done all those, haven't we? Yeah, now that I think about it. You got any inventory to manage? Not to sell. Lockbox. Yeah, okay, we got some shit to maneuver, but... not as much as usual, you know? Like, it's mostly... oh, there's materials. Like storage case and... like crafting mats and... oh, a concussion blade. Okay, that's a thing. You know, stuff like that, and you know, you got... flashpoint vendor. Okay. But you look at something like this, and... oh, circuit care package, that's what I got from our logins. So we got a major reputation boost and a solid resource matrix. Said it was crafting mats, so... achievement boost, you got supply crate. Oh, you have to hand it to Sana Ray to grow your Alliance's Force Enclave. Oh, that's the party shit. We got some boots that landed there that you can sell. Oh, concussion blade. Yeah, I'd probably sell that. You got some companion shit, you know. Somewhere in here, I got a pile of companion shit. Ah, see there. Companion shit. I don't know who Fenzel is. Companion shit. HK customization. I don't have an HK 50 or 51. Oh, headgear can be sold. No idea. Put that there with the rest of that crap. Yeah, see? Ooh, that was the strafe button, not the turn button. As you do. That's what we're gunning for, is the turn button. That was that. That's Kira wanting to chat. Stairs downstairs. Nobody wants to chat, so Manaan! Just outside the core. Oh, there's an invasion zone. What's the invasion zone? Both sides of the wharf, you plan... is that the same as... okay. Silket. Ah, that's why Manaan seems familiar. Oh! That'll do it. I forgot about Manaan. Well, I mean, no, I didn't. As soon as I saw Selkath, I was like, ah, there we go. Not just our boy Dave Filoni canonizing them in the Clone Wars. He did. There's an episode where a Selkath bounty hunter shows up, and Dooku makes some comment about how you were once part of a great civilization and now cast down to nothing, all but forgotten, or some bullshit like that, you know? Imagine I'm Corey Burton doing that. Great voice. Well, it doesn't look too unfamiliar. If I end up on trial again, I'm going to be ever so pissed. Not that I ended up on trial. No. Near the strangest mailbox flag I've ever seen, T7. So we got some mail. Shalem Avesta is going to express his gratitude with cash. Well, okay, he's probably like, you know, crafting items and whatnot. But yeah, he gotta express his gratitude with crafting items. I'll admit it, when I failed to reason with Tabaro, I thought we were doomed to be the other side of all that now, safely off Makeb. All I can do is express my heartfelt thanks once more. No one's decided where we'll end up, but one thing is certain, our new home will not be a dump. You should have heard the anguished hut wails when Chancellor Saresh demanded that the cartel fund our refugee colony. It was an unnatural, haunting sound, actually, but it brought a smile to my face. Lem does too. Speaking of my niece, she sends her warmest regards. Well, her version anyway. Can't you see I'm busy, uncle? But we both know what she really meant. Thanks, Shalem. Oh, Satil Sean has a message and cash. Every Jedi matters, but losing a member of the Jedi Council is especially hard. In the Empire's despicable attack on our home, Master Auric Traylus took his last breath. He is one with the Force now, and lives through us and our deeds. His defiance in the face of evil will never be forgotten. I wish I had been there, as I am sure you do, but we cannot allow ourselves to become mired in regret. We must continue to strive for peace, both inward and out, and we must remain headstrong in our service to the Galactic Republic. May the Force be with you, Master Satil. Theron Shan has an update. Our mutual friend is keeping a low profile. Strategy meetings with other Spec Force officers and a lot of time on the terminal in his office. He's made 2 intel requests to the SIS. Isotope 5 proliferation and deployment in the Empire so far. Oh, so that's 2. Isotope 5 proliferation and deployment in the Empire. Oh, no, that's... Oh, no. Okay. So, it's the hyphen. I don't like using... Things I don't like using grammatically. Hyphens and semicolons. But anyway, so far the imps have mostly put their ISO 5 towards manufacturing output and improved planetary power infrastructures. Pretty conservative stuff by imp standards. The bombs used on Titan were some first hints we've seen of weaponization, so requesting this file makes sense. Now, in fairness, the Hutts also were using that for their own purposes. Like, okay, they were using it to power robots, but they kind of hinted at some, weaponistic opportunities, as it were. And known smugglers Inner Rim, just what it says, a list of cargo smugglers operating in the Inner Rim, several thousand names, no clear connections to Tython or Korriban, hard to say why he would want this info. He's arranged ships for some travel in the next few weeks, so I'll find a way to follow along. If I see anything interesting, I'll have my astromech contact you. Cash is good. Alright. I saw a guy go by in the background. Not very populous, unless I'm... No, this is literally the one instance of Manaan. Isn't Manaan like a Porsche SUV? It's the welcoming center. Here's one of them. It's Captain... I didn't catch all that, and quite frankly, I'm good. But I think we're both headed that way. I just want to buzz by here a little bit. It's considerably more spacious and open than what we had in KOTOR, though KOTOR is, what, almost 20 years old at this point? So, yeah. Our buddy Theron. Like, I think this office space he's got is bigger than most of, like, the Manaan area in KOTOR 1. Like, the whole thing combined.
Hey, I just called T3 to have him find you, and he said you were already on the way. That's some impressive timing.
What are you doing here, Theron?
Digging, just like I said I would. Let me show you what I've got so far.
Well, then how did I end up here? Or no, I had to end up here.
Colonel Derek commanded our strike on Korriban, supposedly to gather valuable intelligence data, none of which has been turned over to the SIS. This is the Sith you spoke to on Tython, Darth Arkus, member of the Dark Council, organizer of the attack on the Jedi Temple.
You found a connection between them.
Yes. They've both been paying visits to the same genetics lab in an underwater facility here on Manaan. They're headed down there again as we speak.
How quickly can you arrange transportation? We can catch up to them and find out the truth before any more lives are lost.
Oh, hold up. There's more. With Derek and Arkus working together, the timing of the attacks makes perfect sense. They weren't really attacks at all, they were robberies.
Robberies? What do you mean?
The Imps hauled something out of the Jedi Temple just before you got there. A few security hollows were still working, so I got a shot of it. Derek's top guy, Commander Jensen, grabbed something similar on Korriban. I ran the images through some databases. They were pieces of ancient Rakata technology.
This does get crazier every minute. I mean, we've done Rakatan tech a few planets ago. I think somewhere in Act 2, maybe? Maybe Act 3? But, yeah, great. More Rakatan technology, because that didn't go horribly the first time we did it.
Any technology that the Sith would keep under lock and key must be bad.
Agreed. I'm pretty sure Derek and Arkus have brought their Rakata tech to the lab. We're gonna have to go in and figure out exactly what they're doing with it. There. I've arranged transport to get you in, but security will probably come after you with more than smiles. Don't let them slow you down. While you're searching the lab for Arkus and Derek, I'm gonna meet with one last contact. I think she might have some interesting intel for us.
She?
You wouldn't believe me if I told you. Good luck down there.
Alright. Flashpoints, depths of Manaan. There. Okay, that's the direction. I mean, the last time we were on Manaan, we ended up slashing some, some folks up, and it ended up, well, causing a bit of a stir with the locals, shall we say. Am I going the wrong way? No? Not necessarily. I like the light piano theme music, though. Hey, I just realized we aren't getting flexed. I'll be goddamned.
Estabola megminil uge. Oze disazos homaleban.
Okay, now he's done. Alright. Alright. Flashpoint time. Oh, he's 55. Maybe we aren't getting... Maybe it's a glitch that we aren't getting flexed down then. I'm guessing you're a H2FL. I'm guessing you're a Flashpoint vendor.
Report your ailments.
That's interesting. I wasn't expecting him to say that. Can we sell you some junk?
You are fit for duty. Return to your post.
What happened to my usual medical support droid? Weather monitor probe, okay. Loader droid. I'm assuming he's some sort of binary load lifter. Okay, we go down this way.
Theron here. I'm patched into the lab's tracking systems. Looks like Arkus and Derek are still inside. There's a security checkpoint ahead that can grant you access to the rest of the facility. Transmitting coordinates now.
I think I found it, thanks. We'll take the long way. Oh, hello, gentlemen. Well, our friend, the support droid, has just jumped ahead. We're both diving into this guy. Oh, I think that got the lot of them. A lot of credits. For whatever reason, they barricaded that door. Not sure why, but they did. Oh, no, I have to go all the way. All the way. Oh! Hi! How are you guys doing? Let's work on the fire support. Thought that was ready yet, but it wasn't, apparently. Oh, oops, my bad. Eight. And we'll bang them down. Just kind of dive in, take care of all the rest of them, and just let the boys tank the big one there.
Interesting. I'm seeing records of a prisoner here, someone named Chikaro. I bet he could share some interesting stories with us. Looks like my contact's here. The chief of security is just ahead of you. Watch your step.
I would say this is concerning. Oh, see, now I've been flexed down to 55, as you can see. I assume that came with the flashpoint, so I got flexed down to 55. I should have dove in on the medic. The support droid is clearly working on the tank. Oh, no, here's... Can we force push him out the window? No. Get a little force focus wound up. All right, we got the 6 up. Good, because I'm just gonna dive in and do this, and then maybe we'll follow it up with that. Which got 2. And we got them all very quickly. Now, what did it say to do? Security Commander Cerisi? Something like that? I don't think he's happy with me. I could be wrong, but I don't think he's too keen on me being here. So, they're all boss level enemies. Not necessarily illustrated solely by the 1, 2. There's got to be a third one. There's always 3 emergency Kolto stations, but I'll screw them. Let's work on the suppression droids. How about that? He looks pretty immune right now, but... He's got like, Hang on. So we gotta be careful because they keep transferring their shields around to each other. Oh. So they got 2 combat shields and they keep moving them around, so. Alright, alright. No, Cerisi still's got, an 8. I'm just start hitting things. Oh, I've been stunned. I've been popped up. Can we exhaust them? We're gonna work them down. This is a strange fight. Oh, there's T7 heal when you need it. And then we'll work through with an exhaust. We can wind back up some focus with that. Blade barrage. Okay, blew them all up at the same time. That works. Whole bunch of crap here. And we gotta capture the security hub. Home sa- oh. That worked.
Greetings! My master compliments your impressive skill and would like to share his appreciation for this noble rescue.
This is hardly the time for embellished translations. I'm sure your master would agree.
Oh dear. Please let us out of here. We beg you!
You release us, we can start the rest of these backstabbers together.
Why don't we start with who you are and how you got here in the first place?
My esteemed master Jakaro is a specialist in discreet cargo delivery. I am his translator, C2D4, former servant of Ribbon's Queen Lena of...
No one cares, droid. Get to the point.
Yes, well. Jakaro was contracted by a Selkath geneticist, Garima, to deliver certain medical equipment, perfectly legal, to this facility. But once the delivery was made, payment was never rendered. Instead, we were imprisoned and interrogated by two very unpleasant individuals.
A pub soldier and an imp Sith. They asked us questions whether we had told others about the job. Insulting.
Colonel Derek and Darth Arcus?
We were never introduced. Very rude, to be perfectly honest. After the interrogation, they told Garima to use us as fodder for some kind of experiments.
The Sith rarely take prisoners. These experiments must be very important to them.
The possibilities are troubling, to say the least.
Enough. You are here for the pub soldier, yes?
Your story checks out. Just did a little digging on these two. Charges against them both for smuggling, disorderly conduct, assault.
Even the droid?
Yeah, why do you ask?
Never mind.
Whatever they may have done, my contact has a good feeling about them. Thinks they might come in handy. Let's see if she's right.
Okay.
All right. We're in this together. Ready?
Well, that was dramatic. I will secure my weapons and meet you. Revenge will be ours.
Thank you!
You're welcome. Okay. So we got some folks we gotta go looking for.
I've been slicing the facility files, and I keep finding references to the Order of Shasa, some pack of Force-using Selkath. They aren't Jedi or Sith. I'm still not sure how they tie into all of this, but I imagine you're going to run into them. Be careful.
Oh, good. As if I didn't have enough other shit to worry about. Alright. I don't see anyone ahead, so that's a good start. We've ended up underwater. Should have expected, given that we just went down. There was something that went floating by. I thought I was seeing something at first, but nope, that was actually a thing floating by. We got some Kolto tanks. Not Bacta tanks, because, you know, it's a little early for Bacta. Oh! There's some Shasas. Well, hello. I was just about to ask where my my Wookiee friend was. A Shasa Adept? Let's try and get some focus. And then maybe try and... maybe some work down some of these guys. We got him. We're good. Nobody panic. Everything is under control. Shasa Warden is Shasa Adherent. And then we gotta get to... well, apparently that's gonna help us find... Derek, Arcus, Ogorima. And I think I have my microphone turned down. Not that you'll notice because I fixed it in post, but I think I have my microphone turned down too low. But yeah, it's about right. Yeah. Maybe I need to just move it up a tick when I get a chance. Because I feel like I'm talking loud to compensate. What the? Give me a 5 here. Or that. Or anything, really. Give me the Zealot. Give me the Adherent. They're coming up from behind, but not just one, so it's not a... woo! Okay. Bang. 8. Alright. Lower labs unlocked. Ah.
I'm registering some tech near you that reads like it's from the Rakata. See if you can't open up the network for me. I'll slice in and take a look.
Sure. Whatever floats. Okay. Oh. We gotta go through these guys anyway, so what do you think? I say we go ahead to the Century. Let's work the Adept down since she's here. Bang, dispatch, and we'll work the Centurion down and down. I thought I saw a big flash of green, but that could have been... no, that was just T3... oh, no. This next intersection. Because it is a proper 4-way intersection. Left or right? Well, you always go right. I mean, I could be wrong. Let's work the sniper down. Woo! What's happening? The combat support droid has slightly glitched out, which is good, because that means I'm out of the line of fire, because, well, everyone's glitched the hell out. No, he's unglitched. Never mind, we're good. And riposte, not quite, and 1. There we go. Riposte, done. This thing? The Rakata tech-based terminal. Let's say riposte. See, in Galaxy of Heroes parlance. Okay, he's not saying anything. In Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes parlance, riposte is a buff technically generally limited to Count Dooku, but thanks to their new Datacron, here spend money to completely break the balance of the game edition. It's about a month old. It leaked. Players hated it. They said, screw you, we're releasing it anyway. But anyway, this new Datacron thing, maybe it'll gone through by the time you guys watch it, but anyway, this new Datacron thing that's supposed to just random buffs, random rolls of buffs, and they have their limited numbers of what they could be, but, I mean, still buffs that can be picked up. Anyway, what it is that one of them has riposte for certain characters that you can get if you roll a certain thing on your Datacron, and I forget if it activates at Datacron level 6 or level 9, which requires you to have a Relic 5 or Relic 7 character. I know, it doesn't make any sense, but just roll with it for a minute. So, or all your characters in a team to be of a specific Relic level minimum. I mean, for them to even work, they all have to be Relic level 3, but anyway. It's basically trying to separate... It's basically using RNG to separate out the whale end of the game, but... I digress. But one of the things that can be included is riposte, and riposte allows you to go straight through protection or shields and start damaging health. So what that basically turns, if you have riposte, you can take a Jedi Master Luke team and, without losing any sweat, defeat a Jedi Master Kenobi team, the best team in the game. It's kind of ridiculous what some of these pay-to-win mechanics are. I am working towards my Jedi Master Luke, though. I think what's happened since we last talked about Galaxy of Heroes? What's happened since I last talked about Galaxy of Heroes, right? Oh, I got the ultimate ability for Supreme Leader Kylo Ren, and I've unlocked Return of the Jedi Luke Skywalker. Not geared him up or anything, because they have that well gated behind some of the hardest to obtain and lowest drop items in the gear items in the game. But of course, you expect that. Like, I'm struggling more to get Return of the Jedi Luke going than I was, Galactic Legend Kylo Ren going, so... Galactic Legend Kylo Ren. Okay, not going to talk either. Is only, like, top 5 character in the game. Can be defeated by a Jedi Revan, Jedi Knight Luke, Hermit Yoda. So, Empire Strikes Back Yoda. Who else? Jolie Bindo. And depending on what you go with, you could do it with A New Hope Ben Kenobi. You can do it with Bastila Shan. You can do it with prequel trilogy Yoda. So I have to look into that counter a bit more, but until I have to unlock Jedi Master Luke, or Last Jedi Luke. I know you're going to say, but who wants... Last Jedi Luke? He is actually the second best character in the game, behind Revenge of the Sith Kenobi. Oh, I'm guessing you're Ortuno from the Order of Shasa. Well, Shasa! I could tell he's a boss because I'm not allowed to interrupt. I don't know what this shit on the ground is. So you see he's got stuff on the ground, but let's see, try to draw him out of it. Jump, bang, exhaust. Where is he at? About 77. I didn't catch what he said. Oh, he's got friends that turned up. Let's get rid of the friends. He's doing a lot of stunnage, which is great because I'll never have to worry about... as long as he doesn't stun T7. Bang. Like, I'm never going to have to worry about... as long as T7 keeps healing me, I'm never going to have to worry about focus for too long. Bang. Riposte. I was going to say, he's looking after the sacred Shasa texts. Oh, I was going to say... No, we've lost T7. I can't do that while fighting. Well, that's no good. I'm not trying to click Arturo here. Well, let's pop that. Nope, no, let's not. Oh, there it goes. Back up a bit. Is there anything that where this isn't going to be bullshit? Well, Sport Droid came in to save the day. I'm making a lot of weird noises. I was going to say, any more, I was going to have to inure there. I think I accidentally inured. Oh, what the hell? Okay, exhaust. Oh, more? 3, 1. Okay, exhaust him. There we go, we got him.
Greetings. We haven't met in person, but your associate asked me to contact you while you're visiting his family. Apparently he's picking up powerful energy radiating from the village, using it consistent with the culture technology. Theron and I agree that this is a dangerous sign. Whatever is going on in that lab, please do your best to stop it.
Hi, buddy. Give him a second here. I didn't hear a single word she said. Alright. Through the door then? Okay. That was a tough fight. Wouldn't have gone very far without both of them here. Having to pick a lock here. I don't see anything. I thought I heard something out there, but...
Are you Garima?
I am. I'm never going to finish with so many interruptions. Go back to Derek and tell him to stop pestering me.
You need to stop what you're doing and answer my questions.
Then you aren't one of Derek's people, an intruder. What do you want from me?
I want to know what Derek and Arcus are planning. What are you doing here?
Creating an army, or at least the first recruits. Rakata technology is self-repairing. Quite marvelous to observe, though quite fatal when implanted into live hosts without my special treatment process. Once the implants are accepted by the host tissues, they work in unison, enhancing strength, repairing damage. The perfect soldiers. There you are. Time to learn the cost for crossing Jakaro, eel. Please, it was nothing personal. You have to understand, you're such an impressive specimen.
What are you waiting for? Do it! Before he has a chance to betray us again!
I mean, I'm inclined to say kill him, but I'm not allowed to.
You don't have to be like him, Jakaro. You can be better.
We play things your way, but if he even looks at me again...
Well, that explains the dead guards.
I knew I sensed someone familiar.
I told you to let it go. You did your part. None of this concerns you.
I think it does.
A Jedi isn't so easily distracted from the truth, Derek.
You don't even know what you're interfering with.
Garima, thank you for forwarding the research data along. Our infinite army will serve us well. You can keep the prototypes.
I have a bad feeling about that statement. A very bad feeling about that statement.
We're working for the good of the entire galaxy. The Republic, the Empire, everyone. We can't let you interfere.
I knew I had a bad feeling about this. Oh no!
Feel free to die before the facility reaches crush depth. It will probably be more comfortable that way.
Hello again. I'm afraid that all of the emergency pods have been ejected, and all hatches leading back to the facility entrance are sealed. Fortunately, I procured a small watercraft for just this eventuality. The autopilot should have it docked at a hatch near your location. Please contact.
I'd love to stop and chat, but we're syncing at the moment, darling, so, can I call you back? Alright, through there. Out of range, in range. Let's do that to try and get some damage across the board, and then we'll start working our way through on anyone that's actually targetable right now. Let's get that one. Look, I just hit someone. I think I got him on the fly.
Their cyborg champion is after you. I can sense its power from here. It's considerable.
Well, that doesn't sound good. Oh no.
Your time is short. Be merciless.
Specimen 71.
Show it you will not back down.
Oh, we've got 5 minutes. Okay, just thought I'd ask. It's a tanky son of a bitch. Do we have a clock on this thing? He's absorbing most of my damage. That didn't work. We get that going. Bang. Hit that. We'll jump. We'll bang. We'll 7. We'll 4. Saber throw. Concentrated slice. Hit that. Hit that. There's gotta be a way.
Steel yourselves! Keep going! You can do this!
Okay, I was right about one thing. I was right to bring him under the fire.
It's on the offensive!
I'd rather it be on the offensive than defensive. Oh, son of a bitch. I'm gonna try and bait him under the fire again. As I think that does a lot more damage than the— Ow!
You're bound for a watery grave if you don't watch yourself.
How am I doing for time? That's good.
Keep going! You can do this!
For once I've had to use some strategery.
Now let's get you back to the surface.
Alright, everyone run.
Apologies, but the remote docking procedure isn't quite finished.
You're a Sith.
But not your enemy. Not today. Now, are you interested in a ride back, or would you prefer to swim?
I don't like this, but I don't have a choice.
Sith or not, I won't turn down a helping hand.
I do appreciate a pragmatic mind.
And I appreciate staying alive. Let's go.
And there we are. Your transportation is ready. Safe travels.
Oh. It didn't get crushed. It blew up when it hit the rock. Oh, I was hoping they were going to be startled by the escape pod. Guess we can't grab that. Okay. So we can get some prestige. We can either get some conquest accommodations, which we have fewer of than the other thing. We are Arden Dawn Crusher the Pure. Ah, so we are all the way over here. So I wonder if this means, I don't know if you recall, if we can get it to any of the Sith shit here, but... Oh yeah, hit that to exit the, since there's nowhere to go here at the moment, we'll hit that to exit the, flashpoint. And if we want to do flashpoint again, I guess we go to that guy. And he's over. Oh, this is a official order of the official notes from the Order of the Shasa. As you conduct your business on Manaan, please be mindful of the following trade regulations. All quantities of cultural are strictly tracked to prevent shrinkage. Contraband or smuggled goods are not suitable for trade. Traders hailing from aquatic worlds will receive no special treatment. No swimming. Okay. They're very particular. Alright. Back into Theron Shan. And Lana.
I just think it might put everyone at ease if you ditch the lightsaber.
Is that really necessary? Surely I'm not as intimidating as you imply.
You can understand our concern, I'm sure.
As I'm sure you can understand mine. I've come to help, and I can hardly do that without my weapon of choice.
Lana Beniko, dedicated Imperial citizen and fully armed Sith Lord.
But you don't need to worry about that.
Arcus manipulated her and her people, same as Derek did to us. She's already shared a lot of good intel. Based on your work in the lab, we know that Arcus and Derek are working together, manipulating both sides for some third party.
They're Revanites, members of the Order of Revan, a secretive cult that's had its claws in the Empire for many years. It seems they've pierced the Republic now as well.
How large is this cult? What kind of resources do they have?
Given what you uncovered in the lab, they're much larger and better funded than we'd ever guessed.
We know the Revanites have highly placed moles in both the Republic and the Empire. That means we have no idea who we can really trust.
Then it's up to us to stop them.
Droid, tell them this is boring and I don't care about any of it.
My master, the incomparable Star Captain Jakaro.
Is more interested in action than discussion, and this is his translator, C2D4.
Former interpreter for Her Eminence, Queen Leda of Unteran.
Yeah, we got that earlier. All of it.
If you understand me, then understand this. The pub and imp left me to die twice. I won't rest until I've tasted their blood.
I saw your list of known accomplices earlier. Quite impressive. Could any of them help us find where these traitors might be hiding?
Of course, but I do the talking, understand?
Superb. Then if Theron agrees...
Go ahead and get the ship prepped. I'll cover our tracks and catch up.
Very well. It's been a pleasure meeting you. May the Force ever serve you.
You'd better travel separately. If the Revanites put a tail on us, they won't know which to follow.
I don't think these cultists realize who they're up against.
Suits me. I better get moving. Watch your back out there.
And then we gotta talk to him again on the Republic fleet. This Prelude. It ain't a fast one. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Because we're getting a nice little bite-sized, hour-ish long flashpoints, which are nice. I don't necessarily have an issue with that. No mail yet. That's fine. So we can head back up to our ship. Back on board.
I took the liberty of dusting your quarters, Master. Your respiratory health is one of my top priorities.
Of that I have little doubt. C2. So that be Manaan. Can't even really see any of the floating cities from up here either. Alright, I think that's a good place for us to leave it this time on SWTOR, and the next time out, we're gonna head off to the fleet. Theron wants to have a chat. So we'll have to see. I don't know if that's gonna kick off. I assume that's gonna kick off us in the direction of another flashpoint as opposed to wrapping this up, because that's kind of how the last one worked. But anyway, until we see you for that, I'm Unsilent. Thanks very much for joining me. Like the video if you liked it, subscribe if you're new, share on social media, follow on social media. The social media handle is Unsilent on air. That is for Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Tumblr. And don't forget, Chancellor Star Wars is our speciality. We've got playlists on the screen, in the description down below, and more videos anytime on the channel page. And until the next time, I'm Unsilent. Thanks very much for joining me. Like, share, subscribe, and we will see you next time.